Johnston here with Ken Cal for Comerica Bank Game Day Preview. It's Friday night hockey in Detroit, and the Red Wings are taking on the Buffalo Sabres here at Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings are entering tonight's contest with a 9-8-2 record after picking up a thrilling 8-2 victory over the Calgary Flames on Wednesday night. The Red Wings came out of the gate running, putting up 4 goals in the first period. Andreas Athanasiou, Gus Nyquist, Anthony Mantha, and this beautiful short-handed toe drag snipe from Dylan Larkin.
For Chris Versteeg, who went down, and the Red Wings can break away. Larkin with Glendening. Coming back is Gaudreau. Larkin stops, shoots, scores! A shorty!
The scoring would continue in the second with goals from Mantha again and Justin Abdelkader. The third period would start out harmless, but eventually tempers boiled over. 4 players were ejected with 5 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the third period when 14 penalties were called following a fight between Brett Kulik of Calgary and Luke Witkowski of Detroit. The Wings will be without Witkowski after picking up a 10-game suspension from the NHL for the incident.
Honestly, I didn't know that was a rule. I obviously know now. I knew it was a rule you couldn't jump the boards. It's kind of a gray area with the bench still being on the bench and the door being open, but lesson learned, I guess. Move on from here.
I read the rule. I don't think the way the rule's written, it gives the league office, George, or in that department, really any ability to apply judgment because it's so black and white. I don't think, it's too bad. I think if he had the ability to apply judgment, I think common sense says that the punishment doesn't fit the crime. I think.
So, Ken, what do you think Witkowski's suspension means for the team?
Well, the Red Wings obviously, Carley, are going to miss Luke Witkowski. He's a physical presence on the ice, protects his teammates. The suspension, I don't know, it's 10 games. To me, it seems rather harsh, but according to the rules, that's the way it goes. So he's going to be missed. With that said, the Red Wings called up defenseman Brian Lashoff, and what I really like about Brian Lashoff, he's got NHL experience with the Wings. He can come right in and play, so I don't think anything will be missed.
The Sabres come into Detroit with a 5-9-4 record. The team fell to the Penguins 5-4 on Tuesday night in Pittsburgh. Evander Kane leads the team in scoring with 18 points. Ken, what do you think the Sabres have to offer?
Well, they're a tough team. They always seem to play well against Detroit. The last time they played in Buffalo, they beat the Red Wings 1-0. They play a suffocating defensive style against the Red Wings, so I'm looking at it being a tightly contested game tonight. Carley, they're without Rasmus Ristolainen, who has 9 points in 16 games against Detroit, so maybe the Red Wings can take advantage with him out of the lineup.
We hope so. We caught up with some of the players and coach after morning skate to get their thoughts about tonight's game.
Dylan, pretty big altercation there in the last game in the third period against the Calgary Flames. What does that do for team togetherness?
Yeah, it's good. It gets guys smiling, having fun. Obviously it's good that we're looking out for each other and have each other's backs on the ice. It always gives you confidence going out on the ice.
All right, now that game's behind you, what do you look forward to in this game against the Sabres tonight?
Hopefully we have the same start. I think we came out flying last game, and we need to do the same tonight against a Buffalo team that is playing well right now. So it's going to be a tough game, division matchup. We got to be ready to go.
Nick, the Red Wings have 4 shorthanded goals this season. That's 1 more than they had a year ago. When you're killing penalties out there, how big is it when you get a shorthanded tally?
Yeah, it's huge. You're going on the PK. Everyone's thinking you're trying to kill this off. Just get it over with. The other team's thinking that too, and a lot of times you can catch them off guard. We got a lot of guys with a lot of skill and a lot of speed. Athanasiou, Larkin, they can get up the ice. Helm. So we use that anytime we can. We see opportunities. We get a lot of 2-on-1s, and we can put the puck in the net, and that's good for us.
Certainly, they've got some injuries, but again, this league is so tight that we've watched lots of their games. I think you could easily have won those games and some of the ones that they've lost. That's just the league. What kind of challenges? Jack Eichel, Kane, O'Reilly, you go down the list, they got some real high-end players. O'Reilly's a hell of a player. So they've had goalies that have been really good in this league. So it'll be a great challenge like it is every single night in this league. I don't see huge differences between most of the teams. I think most of the games it comes down to that. We had Arizona in here. They're a good hockey team. They just hadn't got that good a goaltending. But every night it seems like it's a 50-50 game.
Ken, what are some of the keys to tonight's game?
Well, I think the Red Wings need to be creative, Carley, and that means they have to forecheck and be on the attack. And once you do get into the slot area, make your chances count, because that's the only way you're going to beat this team tonight.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Ken. You can catch all of tonight's action on 97.1 The Ticket with Ken Cal and Paul Woods, or on Fox Sports Detroit Plus with Ken Daniels and Mickey Redmond. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. and puck drop is at 7:30. But get here early. The first 7,500 fans are going home with this mini stick, courtesy of our friends at St. Joe's. Once again this season, the Red Wings are offering upgraded tickets and incredible experiences at Little Caesars Arena. Download the District Detroit mobile app to experience the upgrade today. For exclusive content, make sure to follow all of Detroit Red Wings social media channels. Thanks for watching this episode of Comerica Bank Game Day Preview. For Ken Cal, I'm Carley Johnston.